Greetings in Pamela. Hello, Wagwan, Hamjambo. How are you? Are you okay? I'm okay, as you can see. I'm very happy. Today I'm very happy because the weather has changed. At least today it rained from yesterday up to this hour. It is still drizzling outside because it has been very hot. But now at least we feel like the weather is now cool. We thank God for that. And that's why we are told in life there are seasons. Like now, we have this season now, at least we can breathe fresh air. And so always wait for your season. When you are in this tough season, do not think you are not going to leave that season and go to another. You are told. And these seasons are for everyone, not just one person. Oh, you are supposed to be here forever, be here forever. No, no, no. Otherwise, have I said hi? I think I've said hi. Have I welcome you all? I think so. If not, feel welcome, my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, my new subscribers. Hola, Wagwan. Thank you so much for making up your mind to subscribe to this beautiful channel and to come and watch my videos always. God bless you all. What can I give you? What can I give you, my people? Blessings. I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. Keep on watching Pamela's World videos. Keep on subscribing. There are people who are subscribing today, they unsubscribe tomorrow, today, unsubscribe tomorrow. I know it is life. Life is like that. But I'm just requesting you, please subscribe and let's move together. Don't be left behind. So thank you so much for your time. I'm happy we are back again here because this is a reaction channel. We do reaction videos here, not hate videos. Here we are just entertaining each other. Your opinion matters, mine also matters. So you just say what you feel like. So long as you are saying it or talking responsibly or maturely, no one has a problem with you. The door is open for you and enjoy the show. So now, today I want us to check on David Jr. There's a video which David Jr. made after the party. After the party, because he had two parties. Leave alone the one which they cut the cake, the one which now, the celebration day, he got a call that some people tried to steal from the construction site. So when he went there, he found like some metals, these metals which he want to use. Some were cut, like 10 or 12, I think. D12, those big ones. And you know, they are expensive. They are not cheap. Those who are building, you know, they are expensive. So some of them were cut. This is not the first time. There was a time when he was starting his foundation. Also, people came and cut that. Because where he's building, that is a center. And in a center, there are so many different characters in the center. So whenever you are there, at least when you are building, like David Jr., because these materials, the way you see them, they were just put in one of the rooms there. But these rooms, the rooms had no doors and no windows. So you can imagine, someone can just walk in and then just take. Because that is the center. So let's hear what he's trying to tell us. Then we see what we can say. Then we are going to check on Muraso. What did Muraso talk about VIDEE Jonah? Because they are friends. Marwa, what did Naliako say? Marwa. So I want us to hear from Marwa. What is Muraso talking about? And you will know today what Marwa is all about. Because I was not pleased with how Muraso talked about that issue. Because Muraso never sent his condolences to the people who bereaved or perished. All he cared about was just his friend VIDEE Jonah. How people now are going to tarnish his name. Those are the things which Muraso dwelt on. Not even what he did. Not even the condition how VIDEE was. He never see like this. There was something wrong there. We are going to go there. First, let's see this receipt of David Jr.
Actually, even it's not one or two.
Because of many.
Wow. See, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God, they stole 8. Okay, let him explain, because honestly, guys, this is kind of heartbreaking. Chacha, vipi hali hapa? Naona hali si hali. Naona hali si hali hapa. Naona walizikata. Naona walizikata.
Wakaanza kukata.
Lakini Chacha, mimi najua ni watu tu wa hapa.
Those metals, as Devi has shown, they are cut because like these people came and cut them because they are long. Pulling them would have been difficult for them, so they just went and cut like a 10 somehow. And they are very expensive, so you can see where they are. I just want you to see where they are. The door is not closed, there's no door, and even on the other side there is no window. So these materials were just lying there. They have been there. Even some are upstairs, they are just like that. The generator is also up there. So the thieves came and cut these materials.
Nimefuta ule. Guys, I don't know if you understand. Unajua kuna wezi waliingia hapo wakaniiba chuma hata wakakata. So unaona pale, I can see. Can you imagine that, guys?
You can even find some of the guys that came here during the party.
Of course, these are people that they know what I'm doing here.
Unatapata ni wale walikuwa nakula, then they came here, they saw it, wakaona watakuja.
So here what I'll do, I'll tighten my security to be at the top.
And before these things were stolen, you saw there was a party. 2 parties were done there. One when they cut the cake and champagne, and the one which was done on Friday, where people now were just celebrating. Others came from car accident but still could go and party. There were so many people there. Young people were there. People who were drunkards were there. It was a party, as you all know that. And these people saw these materials and they were going around. And all this David Jr. did because he wanted these boys to see what he has acquired. You brought them in your premises or in your compound to see what you've achieved. You wanted to show all this to your boys or people who don't have money. And you tempted them with this. What did you expect? These are people who are drinking. And for you to drink, you have to have money. And they are not working. And they have seen metals there. There's no door, there's no window. Because all these materials, leaving them out there, that was just risking. They have been there because maybe people had not known there are materials there. But the moment you brought these people, the party was done there twice, and these people knows, these materials are just here. There's no store. You would have made one room, put windows, put doors, and then put the materials there, and then lock. But madam, things are just out there, lying out there. People are coming in and out. David Jr. could even show them the studio, how he earns his money on YouTube. These are people who don't even have money. These are people who are hustlers and tempting other YouTubers. Anything can happen. You cannot trust. You cannot trust. Those people who always do bad things to people, they are people who are close to you, not people from far. Very close friends are the people who hurt their friends the most. So even these people, maybe you call, oh, my friend, they just come and check what are the materials which are here. Because you have money, they know even if they take all this, you will come and replace. So all these things happen because he brought that on his own. No store, and brought these boys to see, because he just brought them there. He took them there to see what he has done, what YouTube has done for him, or the money which he has acquired, how rich he is. That's what he wanted these people to see. Because if not, parties can be done in different places. I understand at his home, he was chased. He cannot cook there. He cannot do anything there because conduct said no. Rumors has it out there that he was chased from his home. I think this rumor is true because you look at David Jr. He's now operating from his construction site. He's always with Matilde. We don't see him now going home. Remember him saying that I'll be taking care of Congrats mom. I don't see you with Congrats mom now. You're not at home. You are to stay there. So Condad came and told you to go away. And that's why you find now he's just operating from his construction to Matilda's home with Matilda 24/7. Now he's making videos with Matilda like dancing grandma. Junior, when he gets someone, he will stick with you and he will make titles, different titles with you. Different titles. Now it is Matilda time. Dancing Grandma chapter is closed. I thought he was going to grow old with this Muita and Dancing Grandma. Remember how he used to throw shades at Matiko's home? Look at the house which they were built for. Look at ours. They cannot even pull something like this. Now those people have become history to him. Now Matilda. He will be with Matilda. Then he will get tired with Matilda because it is Matilda who is going to get tired with him. So that is what took place. He doesn't have a store, which I just advise him to at least put the windows in one of the rooms and the doors and lock his materials in there, because a lot is still there to be done. But if he's just talking about, oh, now I need to put some extra measures, it is not about CCTV, it is not about security work. First, security should start with the room. Put doors in one room and then lock your material there, because you are still working there. You are still putting the house is still going up. And I understand after that there's another one which will still go up. So there's a lot which is still there to be done. You need a store and where you can lock your material. If not, all these cries will be still there. All the cries will be still there because you are in the shopping center where there are different people. But the people who stole from you are the people whom you invited yourself to come and see your wealth. At least to show them what you have acquired, how rich you are. Hi guys, you can drink sodas. I can even buy you, and then you can even carry others. At that time when they are drinking sodas, their eyes are just, they are just throwing their eyes. This one is kept where, this one is kept where. Others are pretending to go and pick calls, going inside, but just checking what is here and there. Because there were different characters. Drunkards were there, all sorts of people were there. So next time I think he should do better. The issue of LGBTQ in Nyabohanse, Muraso was named number 1, Frederick Marwa. So when he heard his name was mentioned, his response was like, these people are idle, these people are idle, people are jealous, people who are not busy. You see, these are the words which they are good at. When things like that comes out, at least you let the authorities do their work. Throwing words here and there, if you know you are innocent, if you know you have nothing to do with it, you just clear your name. But telling your subscribers or talking while walking, it's like you're doing nothing. You have to wait. It's good also sometimes not to respond to everything. You don't need to respond to everything. And all the times you have to bring all the haters, people who sit in the corners, people who don't have anything to do. These people should pray so that I should be alive because I feed their families. You who is working with the GoPro, those crops which you are filming, are they yours? The crops which you are filming, are they yours? I think you've talked about this thing enough now, because you know we are feeding on you. Keep on feeding us. Keep on feeding us. Do not feel bad. You know you are feeding your people out here, people who are very lazy, people who don't know what they are doing. And then you keep on worrying about it. I don't think that is good. But anyway, I just want us to talk about the issue of VIDEE Jonah, how Muraso handled it. Because VIDEE Jonah is his friend. And you heard Naliako saying we are Team Marwa, we are Team Marwa. So I just want us to understand what he meant by Team Marwa. So when you are Team Marwa, how do you handle such a situation when accident happens like that and the cause of the accident is from Team Marwa? How does Marwa himself handle this issue? How does he talk about this issue? Does he see like this person was on the wrong, or he will always support his members? And that is what I see here. I never heard even Muraso in his conversation talking about this VIDEE Jonah, even sending his condolences to the people who lost their lives. He never said that. All he cared about is the car which VIDEE Jonah has and what people are going to talk about VIDEE Jonah. Just feeling sorry for him, sympathizing with his family, not even the family of the deceased, but VIDEE Jonah, because they are Team Marwa. That is what Naliako meant yesterday when he said we are Team Marwa. They have each other's backs, and I think that is why even that list came out, because these people, they know each other. They have same WhatsApp group. Because you cannot just come out and start blaming again, like the way Naliako was blaming people. Muraso is also now trying to say that people will come out here, people will start talking bad about VIDEE Jonah without knowing what they are saying. What is it there to be known? What is it there to be known? What investigation do you want us to do? It is out there. 3 people died because of this reckless. You want us to go in the crime scene with alcohol, to put in his mouth while he had already run away. Let's see the receipts.
So I was telling about VIDEE Jonah before I have arrived here, but as I walk you through, I will be telling you the story. VIDEE Jonah is a young man, young YouTuber here, and yesterday, I don't know when you're watching this video, maybe it's a week later, or let's say this week, he got an accident, very bad accident. His car was terribly in a bad accident. I pass my prayers to him and his family. It's very sad, you know, you wake up in the morning, you have a nice car, and you go back home with accidents and hospital bills and cases, you know, because it's accident, and I'm told, I don't know, somebody died. I'm not sure of the information I'm telling you guys. I just saw videos here and there, and it's such a big thing, and it happened right here.
So guys, you heard Muraso. Muraso is talking about VIDEE Jonah now, because VIDEE Jonah is Team Marwa. You heard Naliako talking about we are Team Marwa, and for sure, indeed, they are Team Marwa. You hear Marwa himself, the way now he's talking about this accident. Muraso is talking about he doesn't know whether someone died or what. All he cares about is the car which VIDEE Jonah was driving, and sending sorry, a word of sorry to the family members of VIDEE Jonah. The mother, you wake up in the morning, you have your nice car, you go with it, then in the evening you don't have it, the car is now kaput. He's very sorry. He's not even talking about the people who lost their lives, because he's pretending he doesn't know whether there's one who lost their lives. Which world are you in? If you can watch the reactors videos every day, you see these are lies. You see these are all lies. You don't believe in anything because he's Team Marwa. All you care about is the car which he was driving, and his family, not the families who are bereaved. This is the language they know. And this is the reason why they are in this team. They can never tell the truth. They don't know anything to do with truth. They can never own their mistakes, never. And they are not responsible people. These are people who cannot tell you, here you did wrong because you are in my team. People lose their lives. This your friend. You're just talking about his car and his family, but not the family who lost their lives.
I pass my prayers to him and his family, and I don't even know what to say at this point, because this is the second accident he's having in a span of, I think, 3 months. So if me, I was him, I would not even buy a car. I would just concentrate on building my dream house and later buy a car, if I was him. Because sometimes, me, I have cars actually. Even I don't know how to drive, because I'm not really fascinated with those things. Because those things, yeah, it feels good to have a Mercedes.
It is not bad to have a car. You can own cars. People own cars, many cars. But when you are driving these your cars, how are you conducting yourself on the road? Are you drinking? Are you drunk at that time when you are driving this car? Are you drinking and driving? This was not just any other accident, Muraso. Despite this man being in your team, at least one day come out and condemn something. Condemn when something is bad, it is bad, because these people, they follow you, they're your team. As a team leader, as their small goddie, come out and say the truth. People are saying he was drunk. Everybody knows he was drunk. You watched VIDEE Johnner's video when he went to see the mom, when he was wearing the red Kenyan t-shirt, he was damn drunk. Drunk. He's trying also to make it look like now it was just an accident, like any other. This was not like any other. This was caused by drinking and driving, and he was drinking. He was drunk. The people who were with him saw him drunk. But the boss himself is just saying it was like just any other thing, but not even sending condolences to those bereaved families.
You have to pay insurances, and I hope he had an insurance, good insurance. Otherwise, he's lost that car like that, and then people are involved now.
What about insurance or the car is damaged or what? Talk about the people who lost their lives. He's not mentioning the people who this friend finished on the road. He's not talking about that. He's trying to talk about like, oh, it's trying to sugarcoat it. Oh, if I were them, I would just finish my house. I would just build my house. I would not go for these cars. You see, that was not the reason. People are having cars out there, but how are they handling their cars? But Muraso cannot even send condolences to the bereaved. He cannot send condolences to them. He's just saying sorry to the family of VIDEE Johnner because that is his friend.
Build a nice house he was building also, I'm not saying. And this is not about him. It's just a general advice to young people that maybe find Marwa as their inspirational figure. Instead of buying a car, I can tell you for free, go build a nice house. Just a nice, beautiful house for that money. Okay? Then once you have a house, then you can bring in a car. Or if you have money to do both things at the same time, like what VIDEE Johnner was doing, well and good. But it's not something that, yeah, because cars can leave the gate and not come back. But a house, but unless it's really a serious disaster, like typhoons or I don't know what, Maria, Hurricane Maria. Otherwise, guys, why am I walking here? This is a farm for my business partner.
Muraso is talking about how the friend, if he didn't have insurance, his car has just gone like that. But not thinking of the people who are just gone like that. Human beings went just like that because of this car, which is in your mind, because him is all about the material things. They don't care about human beings. They don't. They do not. And that is why they are Team Marwa. This is what they are. They do not care about anything. They only care about what happens in their camp. If you are in that camp, whether you do what, you are good to go. They will support you. They will always bring so many things into it to look like you did nothing. Like this one. It's like Muraso. It's not seeing the wrong things which VIDEE Johnner did. It is just speculation according to him. Even he's saying he doesn't know whether there was someone who died. He doesn't know. Where is he living? If he can watch the reactors videos, and all of these videos were full of the accident message, he doesn't know. He has to go and see like this for you to believe. Otherwise, he cannot believe because the friend cannot do that.
I pass my regards to VIDEE Johnner, sorry. I've been to his home. There's a time he was wedding, I went there. So very, very sorry. See, the issue with this village, and it's a very bad mentality, guys, is if something like that happens, it's really an accident. People try to say, yo, you see they're YouTubers. Oh, they have to do some diabolic stuff. They have to sacrifice people. Like, they try to push narratives that don't even exist. You know, when I look at that, sometimes I just say, these people.
Mura says, so this is not something to just talk about anyhowly. People's lives have been lost here. 3, not 1, not 2, 3 of them, through your friend's reckless driving, through his drunkenness. But now you want to twist it to look like it is the villagers who are bad. And what if that thing which you are talking about is there? What if it is there? What makes you think that whatever people are saying, it is not true? Why? Why are you thinking the things which people are saying are not there? If they are saying, they are there. They can be rumors, and at the same time, they can be true. So when such a thing happens, such a horrible accident happened, and you are still just thinking about VIDEE Johnner's family only. Yours is just about VIDEE Johnner, how sorry you are. And you know VIDEE Johnner's family's home. You can just go there and go be with them and say sorry there. Rather than talking things which does not make sense out here and people have lost their lives. If you had nothing to say because this is your friend, you would have just kept quiet. Because you've kept quiet all this time, what has made you come to talk about it now? Because everything is about this village, this village, this village.
God will punish them at the end of the day, because something like YouTube has come. Instead of somebody trying to learn and understand what actually YouTube is about, the first thing they do is to put false allegations on someone trying to improve her life. And this person didn't even have a chance even maybe to feed his family before YouTube. But YouTube has come as a platform that...
So imagine Muraso is trying to support VIDEE Johnner, talking about people are trying to put VIDEE Johnner down, and this is someone who could not feed his family then. So who is that who is trying to put VIDEE Johnner down? The fact that people talked about this accident which occurred now is putting him down. What do you see good there in what happened? What is good there to be supported? What are you supporting? Driving while drunk and killing people on the road? Is that what you are supporting? Oh, people are trying to put this person down. Who are those? Who are those? I'm telling you, these people. And that is the reason why that man said this is Marwa, because their language is just same. This is exactly what he said, and Muraso is coming out to say this. It's not even condemning what took place. It's not even seeing anything wrong about it. It's just seeing like VIDEE Johnner is being attacked now with the villagers. VIDEE Johnner is being attacked with the villagers. He did nothing wrong. It was just like any other.
Sometimes it's lack of information, and also when people really are not ready to be open-minded, you know, and to challenge their previous beliefs, because most people believe you have to work so hard physically for you to make a living, because that is how we are.
Do not put yourself in everything. You are not the first person to do what you are doing now. Do not put yourself in everything. Do not behave like you've managed to have everything. All these things which you have, you've just been given. But when such a thing happens, like what VIDEE Johnner did, I don't think you should roam with your GoPro around talking nonsense. People want to put him down. This is someone who never had anything. So what? So the moment he had that, whatever he was looking for, so he can just go around driving while drunk and causing accidents, killing people on the road. Is that something you can't see? Even if you are blind, even if you are supporting even if these people are supporting you, you can't see anything wrong, then you have a problem. Then you have a problem. If you had nothing to talk about this thing, you would have just let it be. But you behaving like this, walking in the farm all the time, talking about people, reactors, they don't know anything. It is only you who is focused, and it is only you who knows what is doing. It is only you. Just because now you started keeping horses, now you planted grass. Where did you get this information? You got it from people who have been doing this business before. It is not you who is starting this. So please spare us with all these stories of like, you know it all. Do not just talk knowing whatever you're going to say out there is going to make no sense. You cannot support this. This is not something to be supported at all. unless you have your own problem. Because why would you not see where the problem is? And this is something which is clear. Even if it was your son or my son, I would say this is wrong. You cannot be driving while drunk and then you hit people on the road and then you will still be supported. And then Muraso cannot even send condolences. His problem, or he just feel like these are the people who are hurt now. VIDEE Jonah is hurt with the family. He's sorry about the family. How about the families who lost their lives? Muraso.
Yes, so VIDEE Jonah, I'm sorry for what happened. I know right now people try to put whatever they want to put in your name.
Muraso doesn't care about anything. All he cares about is VIDEE Jonah, how he feels. Now people are going to tarnish his name. People are going to throw words or things at him. An innocent man. An innocent VIDEE Jonah. People are now going to tarnish his name. Muraso is worried. Muraso is not even worried. He's not even sympathizing with the families who lost their loved one. All he cares about is VIDEE Jonah and his car. Because he sees these videos, he sees like these people are just joking. There was no death. According to him, he has no idea that there's someone who lost their life. He doesn't care whether VIDEE Jonah was drunk or not drunk. All he cares about is he doesn't want people to tarnish VIDEE Jonah's name or reputation, because there was no wrongdoing. People should have evidence first before tarnishing someone else's name. The people who were with him, even if he was not drunk, but the accident occurred, still that is not something which one would say is okay. A grown-up, someone who is a family person, you are grown-up, even if you don't have wife or child, you have your mama there, you have your brother, you have your sister. If someone does that to them, because you never know, how would you feel? Because these are children of other people. You cannot just come and make such a video. All you think about is VIDEE Jonah. It made me feel low like this. I didn't like it. I didn't like it because that is serious. That is very serious. My people, I don't have much to say. I don't have much to say. Let's pray for the bereaved family. Let God at least give them strength at this trying moment. It is not easy. It is very sad, very sad. And also let's put Koera's mom in our prayers. He asked for that. He asked for that. So that is all I have for you, my people. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, and see you again in my next video, God willing. Bye-bye.